Welcome back to our Select Series. We're going to talk about some of our Calving Ease Angus bulls for spring of 2023. And I'm going to lead off with a bull called Hometown that really needs not a lot of introduction, Joe and John, but in terms of his Calving Ease, he's one of our rock stars. We know that. I really want to emphasize some things that we don't always talk about with this bull. That is his PAP EPD and his hair shed EPD, which is a brand new one. This bull excels. So it actually opens up some markets that he hasn't maybe been into in the last couple years of his career. But so he's there to do a lot of special things. So the Calving Ease is first and foremost. The Carcass Merit, obviously we know what that is. High dollar C. Maybe for us sitting here, one of the most important parts is this bull is the #1 registration bull of the past year in the Angus breed. But right now we're talking about Calving Ease, and Hometown's one of our good ones. Joe, tell us a little bit about a bull called Moving On.
Very impressive bull phenotypically. Really good footed, extremely good disposition, stands on good bone and a lot of muscle and width and depth to him. His EPD profile, if you study it, it's just really solid across the board. Of course, he's out of the BO61 cow on the bottom, which is a profit out of Y69, so you get that extra plug of marbling in there. Handling the Calving Ease, keeping the phenotype together. Really a rich pedigree, especially out of Judd Baldridge's program, tying together his dam AO30, and then on the bottom side Y69. He's a royally bred bull, and he's siring very consistent calves.
Right. One of the things that comes to mind with that bull is his customer satisfaction must be quite high, because we've had a lot of calls about what we can do next with that bull.
Yep.
So John, tell us about a bull called Guardrail, one that we're really excited about.
From a pedigree standpoint, he's a Tahoe out of a legendary with a 13 CED. In addition to the Calving Ease, I think he's going to bring a lot of maternal value, over 100 for a $1M, yet does well from a foot EPD standpoint. So I think when we think of not only the Calving Ease he has to offer, he comes at you with some added base width from a phenotype standpoint. The bull is long-bodied. When you get behind him, he has above average muscle depth there, but you combine that with the elite Calving Ease that he offers, I just think a bull that can be used in multiple different ways.
Good. Thanks, John. I know a lot of people ask about power bulls in the Calving Ease world, and I'm going to talk about one called Iron Horse. This is 7A and 698, a bull that was somewhat proven as we brought him in, and that's really helped along the way, because there's quite a few cattle that have sold very well in some of the purebred auctions. But in terms of Calving Ease, this bull powers it up more than the average. So he starts with the Calving Ease EPD that he's got to have, but adds that some performance and growth. He's stouter, bigger footed, bigger bone kind of bull. We really like what we see in the cattle. These are strong topped, thicker than average cattle. They're very stylish in their appearance. They're attractive cattle. He's still over 300 for $C. There's a lot to like here just because he's a more powerful Calving Ease bull, and a lot of customers are looking for that. Joe, another bull that we've got on the list, a bull called County Road. I think this bull's special. Tell us why.
Yeah, I think County Road is special in a lot of ways. I think one of the ways to look at him, he's one of the best Calving Ease cowmaker prospects we've got in the lineup. He really is a true Calving Ease bull, and there's going to be a lot of heifers bred to him. But yet when you go to the other side of the EPD profile and you look at that $M, he's way up there. This bull is very structurally correct, very sound, very docile, good-footed, very nice in his overall pattern and design. One of the reasons that we wanted this bull in the lineup was his sire. Chattooga has really left a lot of really good cattle in the Jan program. A Chattooga son that we know has done a tremendous job there, laces in together that C200 cow there at Jan's, and then puts playbook on the bottom. We've got a lot of predictable genetics wrapped into one bull, and he's a good bull.
Excellent. John, tell us about a bull called Justice.
Yeah, as we finish off the segment with a bull called Justice, I think when we think about Calving Ease bulls with added phenotype, I think this bull comes to mind. When we look at him in terms of a muscle and depth of rib standpoint, I think that's where this bull probably excels, yet maintains double-digit Calving Ease for us. He's one of our best for both claw and angle from a foot EPD standpoint. He gets in the top 5% of the breed for both of those traits. So I think if you're looking to keep Calving Ease in check, moderate frame, and add depth of body, I think that's a place where this bull could work really well.
Just a strong segment of our Calving Ease bulls for next year.